The Chicago Bears sign offensive lineman Michael Schofield, but the question on the table, is this for depth or is he coming here to be a starter for the Chicago Bears? Let's talk about it starting now. Now, if you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily on this channel. It's the only channel talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talk. So make sure that you get in tune with us, man. So a signing today that I actually like in the Chicago Bears going out and getting Michael Schofield. Didn't get the opportunity to make this video last week, but, what was it, yesterday, 2 days ago, something like that? Technically last week. But really like this signing for the Chicago Bears. Couple of reasons why I like it, right? One, he's only allowed 1 sack last season, played 15 games last season for the Chargers, started in 12 of those games, only allowed 1 sack, really had a bounce back year from his 2020 where he allowed 4.5 sacks that season. It was good to see him out there, and it's not like he played a short amount of snaps, right? He played 87% of the snaps for the Los Angeles Chargers, so he's a guy that absolutely can get in there and understands what it's like to be a starter on this offensive line, understand what it's going to be like getting in there and getting to work, and I like that we got him in here ahead of training camp, getting him going in here. The other thing that I love about Michael Schofield, bringing him in here, is another guy, right? If you look at the guys across this offensive line that Ryan Pace wanted to bring in and that he brought in, another guy who was a very low penalty guy last season and has been over his career. Only had 2 penalties last season for about 10 yards of damage. You love to see that. Wasn't allowing a ton of sacks, was doing a great job out there. And, you know, the question on the table, like I said, is this just a depth move because we lost Dakota Dozier due to some injury? Or is he here to be a starter at that, we say guard position because he's also played right guard, he's also played right tackle, but could we see him come in and be a starter at the tackle position because he played tackle in Los Angeles last season? Now, before I continue with the video, I do want to know how you guys feel, man. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. What do you think of the signing of Michael Schofield? What do you believe he's here for? Is this a depth move for the Bears, or is he going to step into that starting offensive line? Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. So kind of getting into that part, right? Like, here's the thing. We've got questions on this offensive line. We all know this, and we came into this season feeling like, okay, this is going to be the year where Tevin Jenkins gets to try something out. This is going to be the year we see Larry Borom, see those guys go fully. There's nobody in front of them, no Jason Peters, whatever it is. Getting to off-season workouts and stuff like that, and rookie minicamp and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, right, Tevin Jenkins is on the second team. What's Tevin Jenkins doing on the second team? Oh, coach says it's fine. It's not a big deal. Nothing matters. It doesn't matter. He's down there. We're doing this with everybody. Okay. All right. Hey, listen, you're doing it with everybody. Larry Borom never gets there. But your top pick from 2 years ago in the second round gets there, right? So I said then, I believe there's some concerns around this Bears team at that tackle position. Now, Michael Schofield's absolutely a guy that can come in and start for you at guard. But I think there's a lot of concern around this Bears team on what Tevin Jenkins is actually going to become, because on that second team, he was also getting beat. Now, listen, it could be going half pace, going whatever it is, right? But if you saw 1920, the video they dropped today over on the Chicago Bears channel, right? Those guys are moving. Those guys are running. Those guys are attacking the football. Those guys are getting after it. So I doubt he's going half speed on this. I doubt he's going through the paces. I like the addition of Michael Schofield no matter what. I would love to see him at that right guard position, especially standing next to Tevin. If Tevin takes over at that right tackle position, we saw them kind of switch Borom over to the left tackle. So at some point, you know, they're going to be somewhere on the field. But when I look at Schofield, right, Schofield, don't be surprised if he's a guy who absolutely slides into that starting right tackle position or even that starting right guard position and takes over in this offensive line over that position, and you have Tevin Jenkins being your backup. The Bears, here's the thing. The Bears know what their issues are, and they're attacking those issues, and I can't be mad at how they're doing it. There's a lot of people that have gripes what the Bears are doing. You didn't go get a bigger weapon. You didn't go get Justin Fields a wide receiver. You didn't go, well, you know what? They're trying to get Justin Fields alive. They're trying to keep Justin Fields alive And they're trying to run this football, and I like the addition of Michael Schofield, bringing him into the team, and I think he's going to be a good pickup for the Chicago Bears this offseason. But as always, man, I want to know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments below. I'll be down there talking with you as well. Do you like the addition of Michael Schofield to the team? Do you think this is a depth move? He's just going to be a guy that kind of moves around, gets up there, gets down, whatever it is. Or do you think he's coming in to be a starter on this team, possibly take over at Tevin Jenkins' spot? I'll be down in the comments with you as well. As always, man, it's your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again to continue watching our Chicago Bears content. Click the links on the screen or check the links in the description below. Y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. Peace.